Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Chicka 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 da. Zoom da 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 dum da dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum dum dum. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba da da dum da dum da da dum da dum da. Sibba dibba da da dum da dum da da dum da dum dum dum. Doom, sibba dibba da doom to doom da to doom to doom doom to doom to doom doom, sibba dibba da boom 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 boom. Titan in the morning, sibba dibba da doom to doom da do to doom da to doom to doom dee dibba dibba dee to do to do do to do to do to do to do do. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba doop. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba doop. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. So Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, tat, 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 tat. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do it. I need y'all to come on in and come talk to me this morning. It's a Thursday, and this is what we do. I got my cup all ready. Y'all ready to sit? Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, that's it. Y'all know what we do every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It is Titan in the morning, and that's how we do it. I'm going to move this out the way a little bit. This microphone is already up this morning, and I don't know why. Look, this microphone is already here this morning. I don't know why. Yes. I don't know why this microphone is here already this morning. But look, y'all, this is what I want y'all to do. Y'all come on in. Let's talk about it for a second. Y'all come in, kick your shoes off, get yourself together, get on the couch, get on the floor, get on the wherever you're going to be at the table. And y'all come on in. Let's talk about it this morning. So this morning, I'm talking about with change come responsibility. I know I'm already giving you the topic already, and I want y'all to go ahead on and do that for me. Thank you so much, Belinda. Good morning to you all. Hey, Drew, good morning. Good morning, Belinda. Good morning to you all. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I appreciate you. Now, y'all do me a favor. Tell a friend. Tell a friend that y'all come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is what we do. Y'all tell a friend, come on in, and y'all come sit with me on this beautiful morning. And Belinda, thank you so much. Belinda, look at you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Prince J. Prince J said, good morning, handsome. Good morning. Prince J called me handsome, y'all. Called me handsome. Let me pop this fan so I can get a little bit of that heat off me. You know, calling me handsome, give me a little heat. Yes, indeed. Look, I know, right? I know. Look, y'all, I don't know why the microphone is already out. Look, the microphone popped out on its own this morning. So I think we need to do a little something because I feel like this Thursday heading into this weekend, you know, we want to feel good about it. We want to do the thing. You know what I mean? Y'all know what the thing is? Oh, okay. Well, while y'all figuring that out, y'all go on TikTok, y'all tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. I got to go over there. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, right? All of y'all, show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. Y'all like, y'all follow, y'all share. Prince J said sending, hold on, wait a minute, move pretty quickly. Sending hugs, love. Indeed. You know, I love a good hug. Somebody just told me yesterday, they was like, I need to see you because you know you give the best hugs and I need a hug. And I said, ha, y'all know I'm a hugger. Y'all know what we talking about. Hey, Larry, good morning. Good morning, Larry, to you. Thank you for being in. Hey, Julia, good morning. Julia said, good morning from Miami. Come on, Miami. Miami, where the people stay. Come on, M-I-A-M-I, Miami. Well, good morning to you, Julia. Good morning. Now, Julia, are you living in Miami now, or are you just there for business or pleasure? What? I ain't trying to get in your business. I'm just trying to see if I can get a souvenir. I love a good magnet, you know. Okay. Prince J said, miss this. Indeed, Prince. I miss you because it's been a while since I've seen, you know, been able to interact with you on here. So yeah, I'm glad that you miss it. I'm glad that I'm still here and we're gonna keep it going. But yeah, I would love to see you more and for us to be able to be on more. Hey, Pod B, good morning. Hey, good morning to you all. Good morning. Let's see where we at. Okay, I'm just making sure that we in. I'm just making sure that we in. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to do that. Okay. Hey, Raymond, good morning. Hey, good morning to you all. All right, y'all. Let me go on and get to it. Good morning. Look, y'all, thank y'all so much already for the goal and everything that y'all are doing, for the gifts, for the likes and all of that good stuff. Y'all come on in. So this morning, right, we're talking about with change come responsibility. With change come responsibility. So y'all, here's part of my change, right? So what I decided to do was I decided to take my medication while I'm on live in the mornings, right? And so I changed something, and this is just one of the changes, but I changed something and I had to really understand my responsibility in that change, okay? So what does it mean for me to take my medication on live when I'm on in the mornings, right? Some people will say that means nothing. But what I got was individuals contacting me through various resources and saying, Titan, thank you for taking your medication on live. I was able to go ahead and take my medication. I felt like I was being seen and understood about taking medication and things like that, right? Because a lot of times as someone living with HIV, we have medication fatigue, right? And I'm not just going to keep it, I'm not just going to gatekeep it to just us living with HIV, but sometimes you have ailments, you have viruses, diseases, things like that you go through that taking medication, injectables, pills, liquid form, whatever it may be, mist, whatever it may be, and you it's kind of hard to take it. But I'm speaking specifically right now this morning on my HIV status because I was afraid to take my HIV medication out in public. I thought I had to hide from it. If I missed it, I didn't take it, right? I just was like, hey, it is what it is. It is what it ain't. Da, 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 da. But this is what I want to do. So this morning, I want you to have your opportunity to take your medication with me, right? We know that medication is part of your treatment, but a lot of times we don't understand how the mental, emotional, and spiritual part of your treatment is tied to medication and the awareness of that medication. Y'all with me this morning? Can we do it? All right. So I got my my meds, my pills. If y'all gonna take an injectable, whatever it is that y'all gonna do, right? Now's your time. So grab you some libation. I got me some nice H2O. Y'all hear the ice? I got me some nice H2O over here. And so I'm going to take the medication. Now, as my treatment for my HIV status or for me living with HIV, I still take 2 pills, right? I have not went to the injectables yet. And so I'm talking with my doctor now to see if the injectables would be something that would work for me. But these 2 pills have worked for me, and I'm U equals U. That means I'm undetectable, so I'm untransmittable. So I can be intimate. I can have me a little happy, fun time and all of those things. I don't know how you all describe it, but I can do that. But here's the thing. There is stigma and trauma surrounding taking your medication, right? And so I want to alleviate that as much as I can in my little part of the world over here, right? On these platforms that I govern. So that's what I want to do. All right. So I got my medication. Y'all got y'all's. Y'all ready? Now, y'all know I say I take this first pill because this first pill is a little big. It's not as big as it used to be back in the day. Because back in the day, woo. So y'all, I started off taking 7 pills. It was called a cocktail at the time. So I started off with 7 pills. I went down to 5, and then now I'm down to 2. So I was really 7 pills down to 5 early in my diagnosis, right? So early in my treatment. After that, probably about 2 years, maybe after that, I went down to 2 pills, right? I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years, but I went down to 2 pills. Because baby, them things were getting harder and harder to swallow. I don't know. The older I got, I don't know if I just paid more attention or I didn't get it. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, let me stop rambling. All right. Y'all with me this morning? Y'all got your medication? You got a little warm in here. That coffee was hot. Yes. All right. But this is what we're going to do. Yes, indeed. You can come on to Titan in the morning and take your medication. I don't have a problem with it at all. Hey, Facts, good morning. Facts, Porcupine, good morning. God bless you as well. Thank you so much for that. Hey, over there on Instagram, how y'all doing this morning? Y'all good? All right. YouTube, Facebook, X. Okay. TikTok, I see you. All right, y'all, let me sit up. Let me sit up because I wouldn't want to have nothing happen to me taking this medication on live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I am. All right. I got my water. Now, look, this is what I do. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how to take your medication. I'm not trying to tell you that you got to take your medication this way. But I always say, my grandmother used to say, wet your whistle. So I would always wet my whistle. So I'm going to wet my whistle first. And then I'm going to take my medication. Y'all with me? Y'all got it? I'm going to take the big pill first, right? I got to wet my whistle because that big pill, y'all know it's nothing worse than taking medication and the chalky part of the powder part of the medication gets a little stuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, that ain't no good. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's take this medication this morning so we can stay in treatment and we can do what we do, right? While we talk about the mental, emotional, and spiritual part of us living these lives that we live, right? Y'all with me this morning? Okay, y'all got it? All right. Wet your whistle. Sometimes you got to wet your whistle just a little bit more. Hold on, y'all. This water is good. All right, I done wet my whistle. Medication. Yes, you wet your whistle afterwards so it's a smooth go down. Now, y'all, I don't know. Sometimes, your mind is thinking one thing and your body does something else. So just always wet your whistle. Make sure that it's an easy, easy go down. All right, I'm going to take my next minute, right? And then we're going to be good. Okay, I got you. I'm not rushing. You come on with that. Vitamins, yes. Yes, vitamin D. What you have? Yes, come on. Mental health medication, whatever your medication is, you come on with me. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna wet my whistle. Ooh, yes. If I were you, now y'all going over to the shop and get y'all a nice old 40-ounce travel mug, okay? So you can keep wetting your whistle. Even while you driving and going on your trip, you can wet your whistle and get you a little something. Y'all going over there. I put it down in the comments. TikTok, y'all just going over to the TikTok shop. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean. Y'all going over. The link is down in the comments. Y'all going over and grab y'all one. Do a little something. Get a little financial blessing for your brother if you want to do that. Okay. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead on. Yeah, it's a little warm this morning. I had did that. You got your cups? All right, Raymond. That's what I'm talking about. Raymond say he got his cups, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this hat on because this hat seems like it's trying to go somewhere this morning. I'm looking a little rugged this morning, but I'm going to my loctician here real soon. so she can bolt this down and make sure that I'm good. Look, I got all this new growth. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. All right, we're going to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. All right, y'all. So this morning we talking about with change come responsibility. I already told you, I already stated to you what change I made in my morning show. I made in my morning show a change of taking my medication on Tuesdays and Thursdays while I'm on live. Throughout my travels this year, I have come across people that have said that there's still stigma and trauma surrounding taking your medication. Now, as somebody who I take my medication all the time, no matter where I'm at, I could be at the airport, I could be wherever I'm at, I'm going to take my medication. But that's me over the years, really doing this and really trying to make sure that I'm good. Y'all with me? So I wanted to do something that I could do. Like, what could I do? I could change something, right? I could change. But then the responsibility comes once people start to see this change. What is your responsibility in this change? And my responsibility, I believe, this is I statements for me. I believe my responsibility is to be that person in the position with that light on them taking that medication, right? And I know sometimes people say, Titan, well, that's just you taking medication. But that may be just me taking medication for me or for you. But for someone that's out there watching, that's going to see this later on, hear this or feel this, that's confirmation for them to be able to do what they need to do in order for them to be in their treatment, right? You know in your status, and then you know what your treatment is. And I don't want you to feel any kind of way about that treatment. You can come here. This is a safe space and a brave space, inclusive space, and you can have your moment. Take your medication. Y'all with me? Okay. All right, then. If y'all with me, take your medication, because I'm telling you, I'm sure going to take mine. Now I'm finna sip. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is actually good. I don't know what the... I added something new into this morning. Mm-hmm. 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 Wait a minute. It is good. Mm-hmm. Now look, don't you be coming over here starting no stuff. That ain't no slurp, baby. That's how we sip here at Titan in the morning. We sip. That's how we sip. What? What? You don't sip like that? Look, you ain't got to sip like that. You ain't got to sip like that, but you're going to sip like that. Come on in and come sip with us. Hey, Kendra, good morning. Good morning to you. I ain't seen you in a little bit. Good morning. I'm hoping all is well and all is good. Hey, Miss Gwen, good morning. Look, I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Y'all saw Miss Gwen. Y'all seen Kendrick over there. Julia did the same. Larry did the same thing. Come on, giving me all those O's and R's and INGs. You know I love them. You know I love them. Good morning to you. Hey, Chloe, good morning. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Tamara, good morning. Hey, good morning to you all. Good morning. Yes, y'all, come on in. We're talking about it this morning. Give me my coffee, New York City. Come on. That's it. I'm talking about the coffee, and you in New York City. New York. Okay. Hey, the King, HNIC. Good morning. Look, y'all come on in and say good morning. Now, remember, when you say good morning, right, you are saying good morning to yourself. You are your cheerleader. Sis, boom, bar, rah, rah, rah. So I don't want you to say good morning. I want you to say good morning. Yes, you saying good morning to yourself. Y'all, did y'all see that? You saying good morning to yourself. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to do it one more time because I felt like I had a little shaky going on right here. Hold on, one more time. You said good morning to yourself. Look, y'all, you got to be happy about you waking up. You got to be happy about you starting another day. You got another chance, another chance to do something you wasn't able to do yesterday. So say good morning to yourself. And when you write it out with all the O's and R's and INGs. That's how you do it. Yes, come on in. Good morning, Titan. See, you see how I said that to myself? Okay, come on in. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Miss Bowman. Miss Bowman said, I love you and your spirit. I get off at 7 a.m. and look forward to your lives. Come on, Miss Bowman. Look, good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for getting off at 7 and staying with me, okay, for my good mornings. Yes, indeed. Yes, for the lives. Hey, Lovely. Lovely said, good morning, Sugar Bear. Ooh, y'all know I like some sugar, and I'm a big old bear. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good morning, lovely lady. Good morning. Hey, Lincoln. Good morning. Well, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Lincoln put in good morning. Excuse me. Leon put in good morning. I'm calling him by his last name, y'all. I apologize. But Leon put in good morning. But then let me tell you what Leon put in. Leon put in good morning. Yes. Look how all those O's and R's and INGs. I love it. I don't know why I'm popping this fan so much today, but I love it. I just want to pop it one more time. Maybe one more. Okay. One more. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is in the morning. Hey, Regina Queen. Good morning. Regina said, good morning, San Diego to Texas. Come on, San Diego to Texas. You said one more, lovely? Okay, I got you. Miss Bowman said, good morning. See, y'all, I love all those O's and R's and INGs. You know what? Y'all are saying good morning to yourself, right? You're saying good morning to your spirit. You're saying good morning to your mental, your emotional, your physical. You are the captain. You are the driver of this. So when you wake up in the morning, I don't care if nobody else tells you, right? I want you to dig deep, right? You with me? While I pop this fan. I want you to dig deep and I want you to say, you know what, Titan? Titan say, good morning. Yes, good morning to you. And I don't care if anybody's sitting on the side looking at you, if they think you got a little, you ain't wrapped too tight. You don't be wrapped too tight for yourself. Do what you do. Okay. Leon said, amen. Okay. Thanks. But that's you, boo. Yes, indeed. You know, I'm gonna do it like that. Lovely. Hey, lovely. Did I do it again? Okay, that's my one more. That's probably like 5 right now, right? Let's go and make it 6. All right, y'all. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hold on, y'all. This hat is weighing me low, but we're going to do it this way. You know what? Y'all know my new growth is in, and so I can talk to y'all like that. Hold on. I don't know. It's this little piece of new growth right here that's really weighing me low. Loctician, I'm on my way. Don't be looking at this, because I know my loctician will look at this and be like, Titan, what you doing? You ain't been to me in a minute. I need you to come on over. All right, y'all. So look, I'm gonna ask the microphone. Can you just move back just a little bit? Can you? Thank you. I'm gonna come back to you, I promise. All right, y'all. Let's do it this morning. So this morning, we're talking about with change comes responsibility, right? And so we all want to change. There is change constant in this world, right? But we have to understand that with this change comes responsibility. Y'all with me? Comes responsibility. Thank you so much, Regina. Great spirit. Yes, indeed. With change comes responsibility. Y'all with me this morning? Okay, Leon. Okay. All right. Long as y'all with me. So this is what I want to talk about. I changed something on my program, right? On my going live. I started taking my medication on live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I normally do it on Thursday because on Tuesdays, for some reason, I normally get up and take it quickly. And then I forget that I got a live show, right? So, but today I wanted to let you all know the backstory around that. Like I said, I've been traveling a lot this year, and I didn't know that there was still stigma and trauma around taking your HIV medication. And I'm going to talk about HIV medication in particular, because that's something that I know that I went through when I was first diagnosed, and then I didn't understand what that was. And so I hid it for a long time. But now, like I said, I'm in the airports, I'm rolling, I'm in the car, I'm doing whatever, I'm at a friend's house, I'm taking my medication because I don't have any qualms about that. But that doesn't mean that there's no stigma or trauma surrounding taking your medication. So what I said that I would do, here comes the change, but here comes the responsibility. My responsibility is to my community, right? And to my community in every intersection that I have in the community. This is I statements, y'all. I'm not saying that you have to do the same thing, but I believe that I was put on this earth for a reason. I believe that my duty, right, my purpose is to be me. And me being in treatment for my HIV status, for my HIV treatment, for me living with HIV, however, for me being HIV positive, however people are saying it, right? I want you to know that I'm here, right? If you are having trouble, if you want to have somebody to take the medication with, right? I sat down with about 3 people and I said, they said, oh, we about to take our medication. I said, hold on, let me take mine with you, right? You know what I'm saying? Where, right? Where 2 or more gathered. Y'all with me? So I'm about my community, right? And so I didn't know. So I asked the question. The question was, is there still stigma and trauma around taking your medication? And 3 of the people that were sitting there said yes. And I said, tight said, So what change can you do? But understand what this change is, right? If I make this change, the responsibility in this change is that I have to be consistent. I have to be loud and I have to be out there, right? This is I statements, not this for everybody. But if I change something, is it for the better, right? I can't change something and then go back into the cubbyhole. I can't change something and go back into the darkness. I'm going to have to be in the light when I make this change. Y'all with me? So with change comes responsibility. And y'all, I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm not saying that I'm your daddy and you got to do what I say and things like that. But we have to understand the impact. When I first started doing Tighten in the Morning, I'm going to go all the way back. I was doing a thought to ponder, right? When I first started doing a thought to ponder, I really did not realize my impact. But I realized that as I walk into rooms, as I come into spaces and places, people were looking for me to always keep it tight, keep it 100, right? So when I started to change, right? When I started to take off the shackles, when I started to be in the limelight, when I discovered my power, when I understood my position, and I got on and in and on this journey of my purpose, I made change. But I had to understand the responsibility of said change. Y'all with me? Hey, Ken. Look, I don't know. I don't think. Hey, good morning to you. Hey, Lavender Dog, good morning. Hey, Matthew, good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Y'all come on in and say hi to me if you want to. Come on in and say hi. Send me a thumbs up. Send me a heart. Send me a rose. And look, just say good morning and where you from. Okay? Look, y'all, I'm over here talking to the people. Okay? Yes, indeed. Amber, hey, Amber Leroy David. Okay? Grand rising, good sir. Grand rising to you. And then, Amber, I'm going to say it to you. Good morning. Good morning. Amber, that was for you. That was for you being an OG in the community, being a savior, being a confidant, being a peer navigator, being a linkage person, being somebody that's out there doing the work. I want to give you your flowers this morning and say thank you. That's my sip for you this morning, okay? All right, and I didn't plan this, Amber, but that's what that was put on my spirit today. And I thank you so much for doing what you do. Okay. Look, good morning to you all. I thank y'all so much for joining me and coming in. So I want to go back to it. With change comes responsibility, right? Now, y'all, I'm not going to sit here and play with you, right? I'm not going to sit up here and play with you, but you got to understand where you're at, right? If you're going to make change, understand what that change is. You with me? I'm just saying, okay? Hey, Lucy Lou. Lucy Lou said, good morning, our little ray of Thursday sunshine. No, don't do that to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all ever seen somebody get a compliment and they just be cheesing? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Smile Bright, 1998. Look, let me tell y'all something. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I want to always make sure that if I make change, right, is the change for the better? Now, here's the thing that I want to ask you all when you make this change, right? Because it comes with responsibility. Do you have the bandwidth to make this change? Do you have the ability to be consistent in making this change? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Give me a couple of them. Come on. Come on. Y'all come talk to me. Come talk to me. Because along with this change, so hopefully the change will be for the better. Thank you so much. Ari. Wait, I don't know what the thing. I think it's Ari, right? A-U-R-I. Is that what it is? Let me know. Because I want to thank you for the gifts, Ari, but I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hey, Ryan, good morning. Hey, Ryan, spelled R-I-A-N, Ryan. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you. Look, y'all, so here's the thing. When we make this change, we got to understand where we are in this change because responsibility comes along with it. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning. Good morning. Responsibility comes along with this change, right? And so while we are doing this and we're understanding, you have to ask yourself a couple of questions, right? And be real with yourself. Do you have the bandwidth? Are you able to be consistent in this change? Because consistency is key. You can say I'm changing something on Monday, but if you don't follow through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when you get to Friday, was the change really a change? Right? And then, so do you have the bandwidth? Do you have the capacity? Right? That's number one, right? Do you have the bandwidth? Do you have the capacity? Because we all are living. Life is life. Do you have it? Right? And then once you know that you have it, can you be consistent in this change? Mm-hmm. No. I see you. I see you. Okay, then D. Come on. You sound strong. I sound strong. Come on. Yes. I like being strong. Come on, strong. Yes. I like being strong. Indeed. Okay. Thank you so much, Fax. I appreciate that. Insta, y'all over there? Anything going on the Insta side? No, nothing happening. Hey. Okay, look, all right. Ms. Bowman said to be responsible and maintain the change, you have to be consistent or you won't see a change. And Ms. Bowman, come on, let me get it. Ms. Bowman, that's it right there. That's it right there. Because a lot of times what we do, y'all know what we talk about. Y'all know prayer without work is dead, right? So here's the thing. If you are praying to change something, but you're not working towards that change, it will go to the ceiling and back down to the floor. Or it will go to the wall and then back at you. It's not going where it needs to go because you have to make change in yourself. So you got to maintain, right? As Ms. Bowman said, you got to be responsible, but then you got to be consistent. That's what you got to do. Hey, Jesse, good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, Leon said, hey, good morning. Hey, y'all. Leon said, change has been constant in my life, and I understand that responsibility, also what it means. And that's the key. Y'all, a lot of times what we do, we go out here and we do things. We go out here and we live life and we like this and we like, I ain't worried about that, whatever. But there's a responsibility. There's a responsibility, and this is the last piece to this, and I'm going to go back over it again. But the last piece to this, right? The third thing is to make sure that you're not causing more harm or more trauma or putting out more stigma around this change. Sometimes when you make change, other people are not going to jump on the bandwagon with you. Other people are going to see if you are consistent or if you're going to crash and burn, right? Other people are going to wait to see what it is. So you got to be consistent in that change. So number one, I had to ask myself, Titan, can you do it? Titan, do you have the bandwidth? Right? Because if you make this change, then here comes the responsibility. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Let me know. Let me know. Hey, Ashanti. Ashanti said, good morning, Sweet Pea. Hey, good morning. I love that. Call me Sweet Pea. Hey, Sweet Pea, baby. Yes. You know what, y'all? I'm loving all this. Y'all calling me Sweet Pea. Y'all have calling me Sugar. Y'all calling you. Hey, the Ricky. Good morning. The Ricky Show. I'm sorry, I said the Ricky. Look, I'm calling people half their names and all of that good stuff. Good morning to you. See, I love when they call me all kind of sugars and stuff and Sweet Pea and all of that good stuff. I love it. So that's what we're talking about this morning. With change comes responsibility. I knew that I wanted to make change in my community. I knew that I had to make change in my community because I asked my community what was missing and they said, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's not my ministry over there. That's not my ministry over there. But this right here, this is my lane. I know this lane. So let me make change. Number one, Titan, can you make the change? Do you have the capacity to make this change? Because number two, once you make this change, number one, do you have capacity? Do you got the bandwidth? Right? Do you have the mental capacity? Spiritual, emotional capacity? Can you do it? That's number one. Number two, be consistent. You can't do it on Monday and not do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and expect everybody to understand on Friday. You must be consistent. I'm gonna wait. Because some of y'all not gonna get this till you get in the parking lot. You cannot say that I have effected change or I've made change or change is what I do and you only do it for a day. You must be consistent. A droplet of water on a rock will wear it down eventually. So you must be consistent. Okay? So y'all, I started with the thought to ponder. I thought that was going to be my thing. After my grandmother passed, I started with Titan in the Morning in 2023. My grandmother passed in 2022. I wanted to give all of this up, right? I wanted to leave it alone, let it go, do all of the things. But my spirit, right, which I connect my spirit to my God, to my higher power. Y'all follow me? My spirit said, no, you have something, right? And if you're going to be who you are, then I need you to express that something. Well, how do I do it, Spirit? How do I get there? God, what am I doing? What's my purpose? Why am I here? And then I understood, right, that my purpose, my true purpose in all of this is to be me. So can I be consistent in being me? Now, y'all know I got all the little quirks and all of this stuff like that. We do laughing. We talk about it real and stuff. My delivery, you know, is energetic and it's filled with color and all of that stuff. But y'all, that's me. So I had to ask myself, Titan, can you do this 5 days a week? I could not. I could not. So Titan, can you do it 2 days a week? Yes, I think I can. So what 2 days are you going to do it on? Tuesdays and Thursdays. So are you going to still do it at night, or do you want to give something? I said, I want to give an early morning wake up. Well, not so early, but I want to give a morning wake up. I want to give people something to go off to work with, you know? Now, I don't know if I was going to be successful in it, but I knew that was my capacity. I knew I could do that because I already do it. When I go into work, when I log on in the mornings, you know, to my meetings and things, I'm always saying, good morning. And then it's the call and response. The response I get back is, good morning. So I'm saying, okay, all right. That's something that I'm doing. My sip, right? I know a lot of you think it's a slur, but my sip is something that I'm consistent with, right? Me telling you about your power, your position, and your purpose. Me telling you that you deserve to be on this earth and that God didn't make a mistake. Consistency. And then I had to ask myself, right? With this change came a lot of responsibility. So your responsibility is to not re-traumatize someone, right? Is to make sure that you're clear in your messaging. When you show up, they know who you are. You with me? A safe and brave, inclusive space. Titan is what you want to do. And not to get discouraged. Because in the beginning, when I made the change, it was nobody around, maybe 1 or 2 people. People even asked me, Titan, why are you talking to only 2 people on your live? And y'all, I almost let that discourage me. I didn't know anything about analytics and all that kind of stuff and, you know, engagement and stuff back then. But now I understand that the number that's showing on here is not always the number of people that are actually watching, engaging, sharing, liking. But here was the thing. I said to my higher power, to my God, I'm not worried about that. I'm going to talk my ish and do what I do because that's what you put me on this earth to do. I just do it differently than other individuals. So with change comes responsibility. When I told God that I was going to start being who they put me on this earth to be, who he put me on this earth to be, who, whatever your God is, right? Whatever your God is. When I said, God, I'm going to do what you put me on this earth to do. You with me? And y'all, this is not me sidestepping God. This is not me saying anything other than that. But I live in a world where I know that there are a lot of people on this earth that don't believe the same way that I believe. And I hold space for you. You with me? But I made a promise to my God during my prayer and my meditation that I was going to be Titan, period. I was going to be me. Hey, the King, good morning. He said, good morning, Positive King. Yes, indeed. Positivity is it. Good morning to you. Hey, nephew. Hey, Eric Perks. Hey, nephew. So that's what I had to do. So I want to say this to you all. This morning, with change comes responsibility. And I'm not trying to tell you how to run your life. I'm not trying to tell you how to do. What I'm saying is, if you're going to make change, right? And you're making a positive change, and you're making a change in this world, which is going to affect others, make sure that you're capable of that change. Do you have the bandwidth? Right? Is this your ministry? Number 2, be consistent in that change. There are going to be times that people are going to tell you, Titan, you can't do it. Titan, that's not it. Titan, why you do it like that? And there are going to be times, and I'm going to be real with you, there are going to be times that you're going to ask yourself, am I doing this for who? For me? For them? Am I doing this in a good way? In the beginning, I did it because I felt that my community needed something, but I didn't add myself into the equation. With change comes responsibility. I did this in the beginning because I felt that my community needed, but I did not add myself into the equation. Stay with me. Stay with me. I did this in the beginning because I didn't add myself into the equation. And the number one thing, person, place, or thing that needed to be in the equation was me. Because I didn't have the bandwidth. I didn't have the ability to be consistent. I was going through some crap. Life was life. And so with this change came responsibility. And I said to Titan, oh, I can do it. I was in the military for 8 years. It ain't nothing that you can throw at me that I don't know. I done been through the gas chamber. I done been through sawdust pits. I done been in the cold. I done been in the heat. I done the things. So I know I can do it. But I wasn't consistent at this level. Y'all, I have been traveling this year, and people from different states across this country, when I get up and I say good morning, they will say good morning, right? Hey, Titan in the morning. Hey, Titan. Like, because I'm consistent. And I'm making sure that my space that I hold, that I curate, is safe and it's brave and it's inclusive. Have there been naysayers? Yes. Have there been people hating on it? If y'all want to use the word hate, yes. But again, the change that I promised my God, my higher power, my spirit, I said that I'm responsible for that. Consistency is key. Do I have the bandwidth? And if I don't have the bandwidth, if I don't have the capacity, I'm quick to tell you no. You with me? And sometimes I have to tell myself no. Y'all want to know why? Because y'all know I want to Captain Save everybody. I want to save everybody. If you can tell me that there's a possibility of being saved, I want to save you. Even when you don't want to be saved. But again, I had to understand my capacity, my bandwidth. Titan, are you good? Titan, you just went through something traumatic. Do you really have the capacity to do this? I had to be real with myself. Titan, you just went through a bad breakup. Do you really have the capacity? Can you be consistent during your time? Titan, you just lost a loved one. Am I able to do this while I'm mourning? Titan, your body is aching. You're getting older. Things are changing. Do I have the capacity? Do I have the bandwidth? And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. Somebody said this, another creative influencer said to me, Titan, I love your consistency. I love your spirit and your energy when you are on. How do you do it? And I say, I am constantly making sure that I'm okay, because some days I do not want to do this. It takes a lot to get up in the morning and to be this energetic and to know that things are happening, but I have to take some time for me. I got to make sure that I'm good. That's why I couldn't do it 5 days a week. I wanted to. Let me tell y'all something. I wanted to be all up in y'all face like this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's what I wanted to do, right? All right. When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time, my heart still... Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I love you too, Leon. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Take care. All right, y'all, let me do this. This is a prime time for me to take a break and we do some commercials real quick because this microphone came out and y'all know I get to sing it. But yes, with change comes responsibility. And so, y'all, the reason why I'm saying this morning is because somebody asked me the question, how do you continue to do it? How do you do it, Titan? And I said, I had to really make sure that I understood why I do this, right? And then how I do this. You with me? And so this is part of my purpose. I believe this is part of my purpose and what I'm doing. So therefore, I will continue to do what I feel that I need to do in that. However, I want to make sure that we understand that nothing is ever just easy. And things sometimes will go awry. But I want you to check in with yourself first and understand what the responsibility is. Your responsibility, number one, is to you. Do you have the capacity? Do you have the bandwidth? Right? That's your responsibility. Then your responsibility can be to your loved ones, your community, to your job, to the universe. Then that's when the responsibility goes that way. But number one is to take care of you. Y'all with me? With change comes responsibility. And then once you are able to take care of you, then you can be consistent. Right? But y'all, let me say this. If it don't make sense, then you don't do it. If it's not something that's going to satisfy, that's going to make you feel good, then I'm not doing it. The responsibility is for me to be able to continue to be consistent. The responsibility is once I'm consistent in who I am and what I'm doing, then I can make a safe and brave space for my community and the intersections that I'm in, my loved ones. But first, I got to be responsible for me. And at some point, I wasn't responsible for Titan. Y'all with me? So now when I say good morning, I mean it, right? Because I have the bandwidth. I have the capacity. I'm consistent. But I understand that this safe and brave space is not only for you, it's also for me. And I told my God, if you allow me to live past these traumatic experiences that I've had, you allow me to live past these things that have happened to me, I'm going to have capacity to love myself. I'm going to be consistent in that capacity. And then I'm going to make sure that I'm always taking my safety into consideration. And in turn, I am on purpose because I'm being me. Exactly the way God made me. Exactly the way the universe placed me. Exactly where I'm supposed to be right now in this moment. With change comes responsibility. A lot of times we don't see the responsibility because we did not put ourselves in the responsibility. All right, y'all, hold on. Let's go on to commercials real quick because y'all had got me going a little deep. I was going deep, rolling. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all know how that is. Look, y'all, let's go on and get it. Let's get it. I'm going to go to commercial. I'll be right back. Y'all stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Please join host Titan Capri for Titan in the Morning on Bulletin Flight Radio. Your story, our station.
My name is Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop? to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you, I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there.
Yes, y'all saw that. I got my shop. Y'all going over to the shop. So TikTok, all you got to do is click on the shop and get you a nice old mug, a t-shirt. You get you a shirt that say good morning. You can get you all of those things over there. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, all the people across the land. The link is in the comments. All you got to do is go on over to my shop. And if you want to, give a little love offering to a brother, I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. This morning, we're talking about with change comes responsibility. And we said that there are 3 things that you need to have, right? Need to have in order to make change and be responsible for that change, right? All right. And number 1, hey, Nicole, good morning. Nikki Nicole Sparks, good morning to you. I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Hines, good morning to you. Tony, good morning. Hurricane, good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Now, the 3 things that we said that you need, right? And let me, hold on a second. I'm going to give me a little Arctic wind. And I'm going to sip. Wait a minute, hold on. That's it. 3 things that you need, right? Number 1, do you have capacity? Do you have the bandwidth? That's number 1. Hey, Reloria, good morning. Hey, Jonah, good morning over on Podbean. Good morning to you all. Do you have the capacity? Do you have the bandwidth? That's the question. That's number 1. Because with change comes responsibility. But in order for you to be responsible, you must have the capacity or the bandwidth. Can you do it? Because life is life, right? Number 2, are you consistent in this change? Because that's the only way that you're going to make real change is to be consistent. Okay, I just want to make sure you got it. Number 1, capacity, bandwidth. That's number 1. Number 2, are you able to be consistent? Remember, I wasn't able to be consistent 5 days a week, but I was most definitely able to be consistent 2 days out of the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And number 3, with this change, you have to be cognizant of the change that you're making so you don't re-traumatize or re-stigmatize someone in this change. It's a bad thing for you to make a change and then the change is worse than it was before. You feel what I'm saying? So understand the change. Understand the space. I like to say that my name is Titan Capri and I curate the Titan Capri experience, which is a brave and safe space and an inclusive space. But I have to be careful about how that comes across so that I don't re-traumatize anybody, so that my space is not toxic. You with me? And that space can be anywhere that you are. Hey, Denise, good morning. All right, y'all, so let's do it. Hold on. I'm about to raise it up. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all see me going up? Up the ladder to the roof. Look, I'm doing it this morning. Look, I say I can do whatever it is that I want to do. This is my show. This is what we're going to do. Hold on. Let me move this chair out the way. We doing it this morning. Y'all with me? All right. I want to, hold on. Let me fix this shirt. You see my shirt say good morning? Good morning. Yes. All right, y'all. So this is what we're going to do. We're getting ready to get out of here this morning. And I want to say thank you all for tuning in. But with change comes responsibility. A lot of times what we do is we want change, but we don't understand the responsibility of that change. Now, it doesn't have to be a huge change. It could be a small one. It could be whatever it is that you feel it needs to be. But I want you to understand the responsibility. And let me say this to you this morning. You know what the responsibility is? The responsibility is you. That's the responsibility. Being responsible about making sure that you're in this change, you're in the equation, you're in this ecosystem. So you thought about you first. And y'all, this is not selfish, but I can't have the capacity or the bandwidth if I don't think about Titan first. I can't be consistent if I'm tired, if I'm worn out. I got to think about Titan. And I cannot curate a space that's brave and safe, right? And inclusive if I don't think about me first, right? So call it selfish, call it what you want to call it. But with change comes responsibility. And the responsibility is for you to be there, have capacity, bandwidth for yourself, to be consistent with yourself, and to understand the spaces and places that you're in, that you curate, right? That you do. Y'all with me? Boy, I love y'all. I love y'all in the mornings. Okay. Hey, Dee Lewis. Oh, you were going to come in and not speak to me, Dee Lewis? That's what you were going to do? All right. Hey, big and sexy. Good morning. Good morning, Dee Lewis. Good morning. All right. Good morning to you all. Good morning. So, y'all, I want to say it one more time, and then we're gonna get out of here. I got a meeting at 10. I got to get out of here. So, hold on. Let me make sure. I got y'all over here. All right, baby J. Good morning to you. Good morning. All right, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all see the microphone and I already popped out. But today we're gonna leave out of here in this fashion. That's how we're gonna leave out. That's what we're gonna do, right? I feel like there's a little something going on. But let me go on and take a sip and then we're gonna get out of here, okay? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's a white cup. I got white, black. I got the cups over there. Y'all going over to the TikTok shop. Y'all going over to the link down in the comments. And y'all get y'all a mug. Get y'all a mug. All right, y'all. Before we get out of here, hey, TikTok, y'all, tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. Show me some love. I got some roses over there if you want to throw me a gift or two. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, all of your people over there. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to come on in, kick their shoes off, and join us in the mornings. I would love it. All right, y'all. Let's go on and let's get up out of here and do what we do. Now, this microphone has popped out, and I don't know why the microphone popped out. I don't know why the microphone has popped out. Yeah. Why is this microphone always popping? Yeah, y'all, it's time for us to go. All right, y'all. Until next time, I just want to say, sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. It's Titan in the morning. Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba-dibba-doo. Zibba-dibba-ding-ding-ding-ding, da-da-doom-da-doom, zibba-dibba-da-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo. It's tighten in the zibba-dibba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's tighten in the it's tighten in the zibba-dibba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's tighten in the zibba-dibba-da-doo-da-doo-da. It's tighten in the morning. Look, y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love you. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be great. I will see you all again. Y'all come on back now. You hear? Baby, put a microphone in front of me and we going to go hard. Hey, Michelle, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Let's see what we have over here. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I don't know that we have anything. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let's do this because I need to make sure that y'all have a little something going out and then I'll end it. Let's see what we got. Okay, something changed, y'all. And so here's what we're going to do. Y'all hold on a second. Because y'all, they got me. I don't know what they did with it. I don't know why they changed it up on me. But hold on, y'all. We got this. What we're not going to do, it's not what I want to do this. This is what I want to do. Okay? All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead on and do it. We're going to get on in and we're going to do it. Look, I had to go ahead on and pull it up, but we got it.
Hey, we had a good time, didn't we? We would like to thank you for tuning in today and thank you in advance for tuning in the future. If you would like to contact me for any questions, comments, and or concerns about the show, the community that I serve, and the advocacy work that I'm doing, please scan the QR code above or send an email directly to titan.capri@gmail.com. Now, if that doesn't work for you, just put Titan Capri in any search engine or bar, and I am sure that you will find it. Until next time, y'all be great, and remember to love yourself right where you're at in this moment. See y'all soon.